Hello and welcome to M. Steinert & Sons. My name is Patrick Elisha and I'm with M. Steinert & Sons Education Division. I'd like you to step into our living room of sorts here at our historic 162 Boylston Street location on the Boston Common here in Massachusetts. Today, I'd like you to meet this Steinway & Sons Model O, the living room grand, a 5'10" and 3/4 inch grand piano first introduced in 1900. Now, for the better part of a century, the North American market and the New York factory produced the Steinway & Sons Model L. The Model L, a 1/4 inch shorter than the Model O, was discontinued sometime in the early 2000s when our New York factory went back to producing the Model O. So you could say that we've come full circle in this journey. Let's have a listen and take a look at this wonderful story of the Steinway & Sons living room grand. So the Steinway & Sons Model O was indeed the first of the Steinway miniature grands. At 5'10" and 3/4 inches, it is larger than the Model M, 5'7" inches, and the Model L that it replaced at 5'10" and 1/2 inches. Now the Model O was manufactured preceding the Great Depression, and it was designed by Henry Ziegler, and that was the son of Doretta Steinway Ziegler, the daughter of Henry Steinway, who was the founder of Steinway & Sons. So the Model O comes with a direct heritage, a lineage to the founder of Steinway & Sons itself. Now, Henry Ziegler was a genius of design, and he perfected this Steinway model and also created most of those small Steinway models that we have today. Now, Steinways have no cousins, so to speak. They only have siblings. So we can consider this Model O a sibling to the Model L that it replaced, and the round tail design in the Model O, the one that we have today, was reintroduced in 2005. Now this instrument has a rich bass and a very, very responsive action. It's a delightful piano to play, and it's a piano that's mostly for somebody who is an amateur professional artist or teacher that is looking for a piano that begins to represent a grand piano sound. And let's talk about that a little bit. A grand piano sound would mean an instrument that truly has a fuller representation of the bass and all of the registers. And this piano is kind of your first entry into that grand sound. Now, if you don't have the space for a 5', almost 11 inch grand piano, and you're restricted in space, then the Model S at 5'1" or the Model M at 5'7" is probably the right piano for you. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the Steinway & Sons Model O. You know, it's interesting that back in those times, in the early 1900s, a piano just around 6 feet in length, such as the Model O, would have been considered even a baby grand, a very small, almost miniature grand piano. And the Model B and the Model D, the 7 and 9 foot grands, would be considered more of a full-size grand. Nowadays, and through the years as Steinway's developed more and more models and the size of homes and apartments has gotten smaller over time, the Model S and the Model M are now considered more baby grand pianos or smaller grand pianos. It's fascinating the way that the Steinway piano has developed over the past century and how the Model O has weathered that journey and arrived back here in the United States. Thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to seeing you soon.